And Space Marines versus Eldar. Winner of the last game. Val.Hero, playing as the Force Commander. Looking to reclaim his lead in the series. Playing as the Eldar Farseer. It is Bloodra1N. Let's see how this game goes. Last game was a bit messy from both sides. They basically traded out full power bashes. And then in the War of Poverty, the Plague Champion excelled. This is a nice little position here. Space Marines able to shoot at the Banshees on their approach. They do have the support of the Force Commander nearby. So Banshee's going to take a decent amount of damage and we'll just retreat out of there. No sense risking a model loss at that point. Scouts have been found by the Farseer. This is no bueno. Not going to finish their capture, just get out. They might lose a model here. One more swipe. Yeah, and they do. Not worth it. If only Val.Hero had gotten out of there a bit quicker. Force Commander has found some Guardians, doing decent damage with his bolt pistol, but he'll force to retreat, no models lost. God, one scout model is a significant portion of a level for the Farseer. Didn't realize scouts were worth that much experience, but I guess... Oh, scout snipers again. Oh, we're seeing it again. It's the same strat. I'm not sure what this is supposed to accomplish. Rangers coming out onto the field next to a Bloodra1N will engage in sniper duels with the scout snipers, but with a longer range and a longer detection range that seems to go in favor of the Rangers every time. The battle cry there, forcing away the Banshees, causing every attack of the Force Commander to special. Kraken Bolt's popped. It doesn't do anything against commanders, but it's nice to... I guess it's a nice visual upgrade. It's not used for anything really against Eldar until, you know, Wraithguard, but you'll so rarely see Wraithguard against Space Marines. Second Ranger Squad coming out. Delaying the ASM for the sniper rifles didn't work out so well for Dark.Hero the first time he tried this. Let's see how it all pieces together now. Just waiting on Wreck. He has the power for the ASM. Requisition shortly and going to be in place. Good map control from the Space Marines so far. Has done a good job of just pushing the Banshees back to base every time they've come out. And here comes the assault squad. But Tactical Marines taking a lot of fire from Rangers here. They're going to drop a model to the next volley. Not worth. Good retreat. Had to get out of there. And the scout snipers retreating after being hit by a kinetic blast also. Well timed by Val.Hero on his retreat there. Not to lose a Tactical Marine, but these guys will be in base healing for a good long time. Base regen is good, but it's not great. Assault Marines are on the field. And the two remaining scout models have been found by Guardians. Just got to get out of here. Losing another model would be a complete waste. With the Force Commander's support, however, they can stay in. Seems like Bloodra1N mismanaging his Guardians a little. He's going to lose just the one. Assault Marines diving onto the Rangers, killing off one of them, while the two-man scout squad decaps the victory point. Assault Marines looking to decap this natural wreck. Scout snipers setting up, focusing down the Farseer. Does good damage per shot. We saw in the first game a nice combination of For the Emperor used to buff the damage of the scout snipers. They're setting up, they're going to shoot at the Banshees. They do hit, but there's not enough support here. Farseer moving in, the suppression onto the Tactical Marines. They are knocked down, losing a model on the retreat. Banshees also lose a model, but that is a better trade for the Banshees. power in this game so far, uncontested. Val.Hero splitting his power between two power banks. On this map, both are equally vulnerable and equally secure, so you can definitely benefit from spreading out your power, because that way if your enemy commits a large force to bashing one side, they're not going to get the other one. Bloodra1N has not gone for this option and has actually. He's now dropped a 4th generator, trying to purchase generators on both farms. This is a full 3 generator farm, whereas this one over here, just a single generator. Shotgun scouts taking a massive beating from the Rangers. For the Emperor! But unfortunately knocked down immediately by the kinetic blast, so didn't get maximum value. I think they got one shot off. Shotgun scouts working down the Farseer. But, oh, I heard a let fly, yes. The scout sergeant throwing grenades. Banshees on retreat path. Oh my god, they're lucky they got out of there alive. Is that the sergeant that survived? The sergeant was the last model that survived. Holy moly. Tier 2 on the way for Bloodra1N. Val.Hero very nearly there. Should think about it. Assault Marines jumping onto Rangers. They're going to get good hits in here. They might wipe them, actually. They do wipe them, and a sync kill will be the reward here. Jumping forward, shoving his chainsword into the chest of the filthy Xenos. We like to see it. We like to see it a lot. The Emperor is pleased. And jumping away to safety are the Assault Marines. Tactical Marines taking the midfield under duress, however, from the Farseer, and must retreat from the aspect of strength Banshees, charging in at them, heading for the scouts of the Banshees, actually. Shotgun scouts with their sergeant in play, trying to shotgun blast, but neatly dodged by the retreat from, neatly dodged by Bloodra1N. Scout Sniper setting up again, doing decent damage to the Farseer, with only one Ranger squad on the field now. Bloodra1N has to go for a vehicle. It is the Falcon grav tank that he chooses as his tier 2 option. Guardians moving into decap, but there is power pressure coming. Power pressure from Shotgun Scouts and the Force Commander. And the Tactical Marines. Going for the node. It's greedy. It's greedy. Cutting into the wreck income versus the power income. Is he trying to get a decap? Does he think he has that strength? It's possible. There are Tactical Marines here. They do decap quickly. But seeing the Falcon, he has to know his time here is borrowed. Tactical Marines charging into melee the Banshee seems like a weird choice. And dodging the grenade. Oh no, that was a foot grenade from the Scouts. Very nice. Kills off 3 Banshees. Meanwhile, the Scout Snipers take out the Rangers on the backlines. Disaster for Bloodra1N. He's falling apart at the seams. Dreadnought coming out from Val.Hero. If he stays in melee mode, he can bash the power very easily with his flamethrowers. The assault squad capturing on the left-hand side here. No melter bomb, no sergeant. This Falcon impervious to their attacks. Melter bomb is the call, but there's no further DPS. Meanwhile, Shotgun Scouts dealing with the Farseer and now retreating out of there. Will this be the multi-melter again? Or will it be the assault cannon? I'd like to see an assault cannon. I'd also like to see melee mode and go and bash power. Speaking of bashing power, ooh, Scouts with snipers setting up. Oh, they probably might have been able to get the decap, actually. It is a multi-melter on the Dreadnought. And a missile launch attack squad. Okay. He's realized, obviously, how far ahead he is, having wiped several squads now. And the only way back into this game is some crazy shenanigans with the Falcon. So going for missile launchers to expedite the bash, and a multi-melter Dreadnought means the Falcon can never really engage. With melter bombs to snare, the Dreadnought might be able to get into range for a few shots. But this is a nice bash here. There'll be a significant power advantage for Dark.Hero. Going for his tactical squad sergeant. It's 5 squads playing 3. The Space Marines have the anti-vehicle options. Going for Dark Reapers is Bloodra1N. Dark Reapers, vulnerable to the engagement of Assault Marines. Very vulnerable. They will also be shot from range by the Scout Snipers, who have no more detection, no more counters in play. Banshees have to do a lot of work here. All the heavy lifting has to be done by the Banshees. They have to be correctly positioned. Dreadnought standing guard over the power of Dark.Hero. Very expensive multi-melter turret at the moment. Would have much preferred to have seen the assault cannon. Oh, charging aggressively forwards at the assault marines. This is a bit of a throw possibly by Hero. Oh, they are going to escape out of there, but that's very dodgy. Greedily trying to get the melter bomb onto the Falcon just to try and get the kill with the multi-melter and the rocket launcher, but there's no need. They can't approach. Look at the damage. They're going to fire their missile launcher again. No, tactical marines can't really get into range. Charging into the base is too much. Get back, lads. Your Dreadnought is not invulnerable. There is anti-vehicle weaponry available on the back of the Falcon. Grenade from the scouts dissuading the Eldar from following up. But massive advantage here for Dark.Hero. He has a full power farm versus 1 generator for Bloodra1N. The multi-melted Dreadnought standing his ground. Grenade slightly off the mark, but the Space Marines do retreat despite of this. Multi-melter not quite in range to shoot at anything, and Dark Reapers taking a vicious toll. Multi-melter gibbing Guardians one at a time. One more shot, maybe. Oh my god, just evaporates the Howling Banshee Exarch. And another Guardian. One shot, one kill is this Dreadnought's motto, but he does miss. Time to get out of there. Can he turn and get another shot? Looks like he's aiming for it. No, just a full retreat. Infiltration now from the Webway Gate of the Farseer. Pew, 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 pew. I can't remember what that multi-laser is called for the Eldar. This thing. They used to have it on Warwalkers, they have it on Falcons. I don't remember. It's called something. Oh, a swing and a miss there from the Tactical Marines. Aiming their missile at infantry, rarely a good idea. Merciless Strike dissuades the Banshees from initiating. They are now in full retreat. The Dreadnought walking through cover, just smashing things about. A rocket launcher misses on the Falcon. Must have been aiming at the Guardians. They can't miss the Falcon. Again, an aggressive leap forward, but he doesn't have energy to do to throw the melter bomb. So this is just free damage. If he takes a model loss here, this is a massive misplay by Dark.Hero. These pushes are crazy. There's a big, and they shall know no fear, popped by the Tactical Space Marines, meaning they knock down on a successful melee attack. A good counter melee option. Grenade onto the Dreadnought, and Force Commander is chased too far into base. Not a great deal of DPS in this Space Marine force. There's the massive burst damage from the multi-melter. Burst damage from the sniper scouts. But it's difficult Terminator Force Commander. Okay. Very rare you see this lad. But here he is. Starts off by default with a Power Fist and a Storm Bolter. Can be upgraded into a Heavy Flamer or an Assault Cannon, or I believe Lightning Claws. Has the teleportability, can retreat. Loses all of his experience, which wasn't a great deal. Sniper Scouts do wipe. And engaging onto the Guardians, getting the Melter Bomb onto the Falcon, but there's no follow-up. Tactical Space Marines still in base. Terminator Force Commander now moving out onto the field. Generally not considered a meta pick, but what are they going to do about it? Banshee's moving in to try and melee him. He actually is heavy infantry rather than super heavy infantry or commander. This is a ballsy play from the Terminator Force Commander. What is he doing? Getting a lot of special attacks is what he's doing with the battle cry. It's just a manly play here from Val.Hero, but he's not the fastest on retreat. Could be chased down. Shotgun Scouts are in position to prevent the aggression from the Banshees. Knockdown will come in from the Assault Marines jump as well, which will hopefully prevent the Dreadnought from going down. Assault Marines, no energy to deal with... Oh, there's showing rear armor to the multi-melter Dreadnought is a dodgy proposition. Where are the tanks? They do get the Melter Bomb, and the Tactical Marines are able to get a missile strike. Charging into melee now are the Tactical Marines, trying to save the life of this Dreadnought. Will they be able to do it? Only a couple more hits for the Banshee Exarch will take him out. The Banshee Exarch actually dies. No more heavy melee. The only thing left here is the Farseer, which does have the Singing Spear, which is heavy melee. Force Commander, Terminator Force Commander, moving out into the middle of the field, throwing away all of the rest of the... is this an orbital? It is. What's it going to catch? It's going to catch Guardians, Dark Reapers, and the Farseer. All the beams placed on top of each other, not really ideal. However, this Guardian squad got thrown forwards and backwards and backwards and forwards into the beams. The Dreadnought has fallen, 3 squads apiece. Land Raider Redeemer now with a play from Val.Hero. He's going all of the memes. We've got the Terminator Force Commander. We had Sniper Scouts. We had Melter Dreadnought, and a Land Raider Redeemer in a 1v1. Next up on the chopping block, Tactical Marines. Missing a model, but do reinstate the double cap. Bloodra1N, very far from tier 3, no really any point going up to tier 3 at this point, with so few victory points remaining. Tactical Marines, Assault Marines, and Terminator Force Commander, and 1 Scout Squad are all that's left. They have a complete lack of anti-vehicle though, so the Land Raider Redeemer, when it eventually takes the field, will be a uncontested monster. Terminator Force Commander, still no war gear. Has not gone for the Heavy Flamer, has not gone for Lightning Claws, has not gone for the Assault Cannon. Staying in his default stance with a Power Fist and a Storm Bolter. The Scouts running around under the cover of infiltration, trying to cap, making sure that the game can actually end due to victory points. The Assault Marines trying to dive in over here on the southeastern, Jesus Christ, my brain, southeastern victory point. But the entire Eldar host is here. And here is the Land Raider Redeemer. A cumbersome, slow-moving, mobile base. Very hard to deal with. However, very slow as well. Look at it. Look at it go. It will be the ultimate power on this battlefield. And here we see the Hurricane Bolters opening up. The distinctive sound of the multi-melter firing, and the twin-linked heavy flamers on the side sponsons roasting Eldar alive. Look at that, the grenade barrage from the front grenade launchers mincing a couple of Banshees, reinforcing as quickly as they die though. GG is the call, Bloodra1N. 2-1.